It's the Cornermen Radio Live with BARZINI. Shout out to the whole LBBC. Shout out to my co-host, Boxing 9, man. All right, Jaime Munguia versus Dennis Hogan, supposedly on the Canelo, Alvarez, and Daniel Jacobs undercard. Supposedly, they're going to have this matchup. Now, Dennis Hogan is the WBO mandatory. I told the world about him last year. I covered the story. I interviewed Dennis Hogan, had numerous conversations with his promoter, Paul. This guy really wants his WBO title shot. Julian Williams, I was trying to help Julian Williams to get to be the WBO mandatory, and this would have been the easier option for him to get a title, was Munguia. But J-Rock didn't want to listen. J-Rock didn't even want to talk the conversation. Didn't want to communicate about it. But Dennis Hogan is going to be, I'm really proud of Dennis Hogan because I've seen this man's journey. He wants it, and he's been waiting in the WBO sanctioning body for a long time. So, hey, if he earned his way, man. I know he didn't fight the best competition, but at least he wanted to fight J-Rock in a title eliminator for it. You know, so we can't say he didn't want to fight the best competition because J-Rock, who's top 10 best at the 154 division, didn't want to fight him. Didn't even want to negotiate. He was like, talk to Al Heyman, bro. How you going to talk to Al Heyman? How you know he got Al Heyman number? Not everybody got Al Heyman number. Maybe if you talk to him, maybe you figure it out and have a conversation with his promoter and say, all right, we're going to talk to Al Heyman and see what we can do to make this fight possible. But anyways, let's talk about Jaime Munguia and Dennis Hogan for health's sake. We know Jaime Munguia is not getting the knockouts like he used to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't knock out Takeshi Inoue, had a fucking war with this guy. And he was small, a 5'8" guy. Dennis Hogan is sparring Jeff Horn, getting ready, fighting guys. You know, they're on the stablemate. So, but this fight, I think, is going to be another war for Jaime Munguia. Munguia just going to be in a hell of a wars. I know people going to think Jaime going to slaughter Dennis Hogan, but I don't see, man. It might happen, but it might not. But it's going to be a tough fight for Munguia. I do believe Munguia will get the decision, but I'm rooting for Dennis Hogan, man. If Jaime Munguia ain't going to unify, ain't going to fight Jarrett Hurd, I'm not going to keep out here promoting a guy who don't want to fight the best competition. I'm a root for Dennis Hogan because I believe he might have more balls than these guys, man. He's out here willing to take fights on. So I'm a root for Dennis Hogan. I want him to win. I want him to beat Munguia, even though Munguia, I heard, is my number one favorite fight. But if Munguia don't fight Hurd, bro, at 154, why he has the title, I don't want to hear from Munguia, man. I really don't want to hear from him. You know what I'm saying? But I hope Dennis Hogan comes out the victor, which I highly doubt because I know Munguia should win this fight. But I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean? Team Hogan all over here. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a tough outing. And maybe another 12 round. Maybe Munguia pulls off another knockout. You know what I'm saying? Because Dennis Hogan did lose to Jacko Clay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that Munguia can't do things, but we got to see. We got to see, man. Me and Boxing I had a bet on this fight. He didn't believe this fight was going to happen. I can't wait. I'm just going to rub it in Boxing I's face. Ha ha! I told you Munguia and Hogan was going to happen. Now give me my money. You know what I'm saying? But like, subscribe, comment, click the icon bell. It's the Cornermen Radio. We at